Hi there. So I am extremely curious tonight. So fr- a friend of mine, Martin, actually sent me something here, and I had a list, like a wish list, but I don't think it's something from the wish list. I think it's something different because it came in a Barnes and Noble package, which is actually kind of exciting. Hey, Nethead. And what it says here is that the name of the title? Did I just like spoil it for myself? Hi Aaron, my 2019 New Year's resolution was to see more films. You and your channel have been a big inspiration. Your natural, friendly, and genuine style is fantastic. Hope you enjoy this film. I did. All the best, Martin. So, really cool. It's right here. So let's open up and see what it is. Hey, that is unique. Okay, this is different. So it's Criterion. I probably should have guessed that, considering it came from Barnes and Noble. And it's definitely not one that I got. So you curious to see what it is? Okay, what number is this? Okay, see if anybody here knows their Criterion well. So this is number 302 in the Criterion collection. Does anybody here know Criterion enough? Hey Joe, to know what number 302 of the Criterion collection is? Any guesses before I show it? Because I'm gonna be a dick like that and make you kind of guess while I drink a little bit of tea. Hey Danuj. So I got a Criterion here from Martin and Axon. Good guess, Christopher. No, not Axon. Hey Indy. Hey Dave. Brood. No, not the Brood. He was in Jaws too, actually, Al. You're talking about Joseph Mascolo. Hey Danny. So it is number 302 and it is Harry Carey. I think I pronounced this right. So if I remember correctly, because I haven't seen this movie in a long, long time, this is the guy that did The Human Condition, right? This was on Roger Ebert's list of great films. That I do know. It's like, the way I feel about Criterion is you can't go wrong with Criterion. And obviously he knows that I like my samurai style stuff. Well, Bushido, I guess, for this. Because I've got the Zadichi collection. I got Seven Samurai. I'm going to talk about, actually, Vinegar Syndrome afterwards. I'm very intrigued by this. I don't know if I've seen this one in years. And I don't mean, like, do you have any Wes Anderson? I do have some Wes Anderson. Everybody that buys Criterion, one of the first things that they'll pick up is some Wes Anderson stuff. Oh, nice. So it actually has a cool booklet, a decent booklet, as opposed to the later Criterions that have these really thin, paper-thin booklets. So, and I think this is the one about the guy at the end of the world. Let's see what we have here. Because this is a very different one. This is with, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's Hensuro. So there's Harry Carey, Kobayashi, and History by Joan Mellon on here. And there is an interview with Kobayashi. So that's going to be interesting to check out. And information on there as well. So it's going to be an interesting movie to see. I have not seen this in a long time. I love Zelda. It's a dark film, so I won't be watching this during the winter time. I'm going to wait till the summer to watch this one. Because I usually like to watch my Japanese films in the summer. Isn't that weird? But it's true. I usually get a jonesing for like Japanese like cinema in the like around the summertime. So this is gonna be high on that list. And it has some cool stuff. So we got a video introduction by Japanese film historian Donald Ritchie, excerpt from a rare Directors Guild of Japan video interview. That's gonna be cool. Video interviews with star Tatsuya Nakari and screenwriter Shinobu Hashimoto. So thank you very much. Actually, this is going to be super cool. I love people that think outside the box. I didn't have this listed, but this is something that I would have bought. So the fact that he knew me well enough to pick out something that I would have bought without me even listing it there, that's kind of cool. Is that true? I doubt the legitimacy of that. Well, not a purchase for me, actually, Nethead. It's a cool purchase for me, but I didn't purchase it. But that makes it even better. This is really a damning look at the feudal area, and especially Bushido. Like, it's intense. It's a damn good movie. There's a kind of a flashback sequence. Yeah, he did a 3D remake, didn't he? I think it was in 3D, which is actually pretty gory, which I'm guessing is probably even gorier for Keisha Mackay. But like basically when the guy's going there, because basically it's about a guy, and I don't even have to look because I do remember this film, and it's been years since I've seen it. So that tells you how good of a film it is. I did hear from Wheels. He's actually recovering, and he's doing pretty good so far. I do want to get some stuff, Joe, from the Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday sale. Cash-wise, it's very limited for us right now. So I think I got enough put aside for 150 Canadian, and I'm actually concerned because I don't think that's going to cover everything that I initially want of the new stuff, let alone the old stuff. I was a bit bummed today actually, so I was trying to like work it out when it came to the like that Harry Carey thing was like, and seeing my better half. Those are the highlights of my night. I had a really hard work day. It was really rough, and I was very stressed, and I was trying to figure out because Vinegar Syndrome did the Black Friday, like they closed down their website. Hey Mug, welcome, dude. I'm so stoked. I think this is the only Kabayushi film I got. Like, I don't have the human condition. My Mass Part 25 is a really good film. It won't be at 50% off, just to let you know, because where it's newer, it'll probably have like a certain droppage, but it won't be at that amount. If you're there, Martin, thank you so much, by the way. I may break my watching Japanese cinema in summer rule to actually watch this one, because I kind of want to see this. And I remember how much that's affected me the first time that I watched it. If you've never seen it, guys, seriously, check the movie out. See, I never got one Criterion from the last Criterion sale, and now I do. So thank you, Martin. It's been so long that I'm going to take this as a blind buy. So yeah, the thing with the Vinegar Syndrome sale is they're putting out 2 VSAs. I collected the first 2 VSAs. I know I want them. No matter what the VSAs are, I'm collecting the VSAs. I do not want to miss out on the 2 VSAs. But I know they're going to be 2 more of the expensive titles. They're going to be 25 American. Do you have Willard and Seek? I don't actually. I wish I did. Those are 2. I love animal tax films, especially rat films. I have shown my Criterion collection, but I'll probably do it again now soon. Now that I have that title. So I worked things out. Does anybody remember how much it cost for the. Did anybody pre-order the package, like the month for November, the Black Friday package? And if they did, can you please tell me how much it costs? Because I'm actually trying to figure that out. iMadman just came back in stock at at Amazon, and I can't get it. So it has been it's one of those days for me, guys. Let's just say I've not been at my happiest right now. That, however, is cool. That does make me happy. Is 129 the price for the for the 4K one or the regular one? Because I do want the 4K one. So 129 plus 50. The answer is no. I'm not going to buy what I want to buy on Vinegar Syndrome sale. Not this time around. I'm going to get part of it. I'm going to miss out on some stuff because there's some stuff that's going out of print. But I will get I'll get a couple things. I will be bummed out, just so you know. But that gives you my idea for like for how I feel right now with Vinegar Syndrome sale. I want the VSAs, and I want the package. 125 with 4K. It was originally 115. So it's going to be 175, right? I have 150 American, Canadian to spend. If it's 175, I'm going to be 23296. Let me see. Yep, I'm gonna be out. Well, we'll see what happens. I'll get something, and I'll get some. Hopefully, get some of it anyway. These are the times that I wish I had movies that I would sell. Then I'd do it. Depression with Aaron. This is what this is called. Have I purchased any video games lately? As the hits keep coming, people are going to stop watching this video because no, there is actually. I was very excited because Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu was going to be $39 on Black Friday at Walmart. But if I'm going to try to get at least some of the stuff that I want from Vinegar Syndrome, I'm not going to be able to get that. And I have a Pokeball controller, but I don't have a Pokemon game. Okay, let's get out of that. I don't want to talk any more funky stuff. Yeah, it is. I mean, right now it is. It's extremely frustrating. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not. Yeah, let's talk other stuff. So in honor of Martin, let's look at some of my Criterion stuff. And we'll see the other kind of the Japanese samurai-ish stuff that I got from Criterion. This is probably not going to be a long video tonight, guys, just to let you know. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know if it's showing or not, but I'm really not. But this here like starts some. So I have the original DVD edition of the Samurai trilogy right here. So I'll share my samurai stuff, hey? Which is actually really good. There's like a Blu-ray of this one right now, but I don't have it. I have the Zariichi set, which is amazing, by the way. If you don't have this one, I recommend you pick it up. Also have Seven Samurai. Do you know the Lone Ranger anniversary box set was the first thing that I bought when I got to when I moved to St. John's, and I was my first week work basically. The first I had a actually a pretty good paying job at that point, and the first thing that I did on my very first check was I picked up a couple things for the kids, and I wanted to get like one thing for myself, and I picked up that Lone Ranger set, and it has always been something that's been kind of really near and dear to my heart ever since. And I got to put these back in like numerical order so that I know that I got them done right. I'm trying to think what the next one would be to get. So I've got Harry Carey now. So this, I guess, I'm hoping that up next will probably be the maybe they'll come out with the set that I want, like the Akira Kurosawa set. And people say, well, they put out Akira Kurosawa set before, like, but that was a that was a DVD set, and that doesn't count, in my opinion. How many do I have? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $67 altogether. Criterions, including the box sets. So I don't have a lot of Criterions actually. Oh, and I guess kind of in that kind of vein, I got the original Unibaba, which creeped the crap out of me. The mask freaks me out in that movie. So I've only got 67 Criterions in my collection actually. I do have a few like sets though. I'm lucked out. I got the Samurai set. I have the I think this one's out of print now. Monsters and Madmen set, which has like 4 films: the Haunted Corridor, the Haunted Strangler, Corridors of Blood, First Man into Space, and the Atomic Submarine. I got the Jacques Demy set, which I really love. This one, I got that one for my better half. Zadichi set was for both of us because we both love those type of films. Harry Carey film, that's one that, like, when I talk about movies that are going to be ones that I watch with my better half, that's one of the ones that she'll watch. She's going to be super stoked about that. Hey Dale, welcome. I got a new Criterion. Which brings my Criterion count up to 67. Which makes me wonder how much of other films I have. I'm not going to count my Scream Factories because I got some upstairs that I'm watching right now actually. I'm in between like watching the Omen set maybe tonight. I'm trying to get through a lot of my stuff. Like it's taken a bit. So, ask questions tonight. Give me ideas. Because truth of the matter is, I'm out of it a bit. Not in any other way except I'm bummed. But I shouldn't be. I actually got a new movie. I'm so conflicted. The Omen Transfer is amazing. So you have 16 then. You have 16, but I don't have that many Blu-rays actually when it comes to Criterion, I don't think. Blu-ray wise, like I got most of mine on DVD. So like 24, like I guess what it says, so 26 Blu-rays when it comes to Criterion. What movie did I get? Oh, it's actually kind of cool. Hold on. So I got a new Criterion. And I haven't got a new Criterion in a while. So that it kind of blows my mind because I did not expect it. And I'm so lucky. that somebody was nice enough to send me this. I'm lucky if people are nice enough to send me. Like, Danuge sent me some stuff. Martin sent me this. Thank you guys. Like, seriously. I've been a bit bummed recently. But so thanks a lot. Uninvited. Good movie. I want to read the booklet to this too. So is there anything in particular you guys want to see tonight? Because this is your guys' night. I'm working on it. I'm cheered up already. It's just taking a while for it to show on my face. I am cheered up with the fact that I got. Do you know how long it's been since I've been able to get a Criterion? Like, in all seriousness. Do you know how many Criterion sales I missed out on? The Dexter set I have is upstairs. It's the DVD set, and it looks like the blood samples. It's got like in a big kind of like a box. Oh, but this here is my Dexter. I gotta get this put back up. I was putting batteries in it just before I came here. This is the exclusive bobblehead from H&V. Dexter bobblehead. I'm a huge Dexter fan. Kind of relate. I totally missed out what you said there. I gotta get my. It's stuck onto the. Are you still waiting on that? Hey, Pinga. I usually go towards Severin. 80 Films does some really great stuff. And I think their set is probably like bigger looking. It's probably like a bigger looking set. I lucked out today because somebody actually sent me a Criterion, and it's been a long time since I've had a Criterion like come into my collection. I actually think that the last Criterion I picked up, I'm gonna freaking kill this thing, was probably Valerie and her Weekend Wonders, and what was the other one? And It Happened One Night. Those are the last two Criterions I picked up. It was about a year or so ago. But I have Harry Carey, which definitely is one of the greats from, and Roger Ebert agrees with me, so. Which is awesome. But go through a few of the stuff that I got here from Criterion. Why not? Have something tonight. I've got like Amarcord, Picnic at Hanging Rock, top 100 releases. I have to know their top 100 releases. Videodrome, Dazed and Confused. I got eclectic taste, guys. Ace in the Hole, great film. Breathless. Well, I've seen a few, but I haven't seen a lot of them in years. And I haven't watched the Bergman set since I got it, because I'm saving that for Morocco, actually. Night of the Hunter. What the frig is it like that for? Sweet Smell Success. Still one of my favorite Criterions of all time. Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion. It has like a giallo title to it. It's not giallo though. Foreign Correspondent. Love that cover. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Red River. Scanners. Mulholland Drive. I do not have any Flickr Alley releases at all, unfortunately. The Lady Vanishes. Classic Black Narcissus. Get this one, by the way, guys. It Happened One Night, comedy, which is what I'm probably going to watch tonight. Well, not that movie, but I'm probably going to watch some comedic. Don't Look Now. Kiss Me Deadly. Blowout. F is for Fake. Everybody needs this in their collection. Heath has a great collection, Dave. M, classic Peter Lorre. The Man Who Knew Too Much. Again, more classic Peter Lorre. Valerie and Her Week of Wonders. I do think that the 5 films, 5 years. Actually, I'll look over them in a second, actually. Benjamin Button. I hate this movie, but I own it because it was cheap and it's Criterion. I know a lot of people like it, really like that film. I don't. I don't like Benjamin Button. Not at all. It annoys the heck out of me. House. Love this. Another Asian cinema film that I enjoy. To Be or Not to Be. One of the best Criterion blind buys I ever bought. It's an incredible film. Safety Last. Definitely recommend this. Classe to Risque. Good movie. Devil's Backbone. I'm going to get through these fast. Seconds. It's kind of a weird, not the house as in like the William Cat one, but it's a Japanese film, I think. Really strange, really unusual, really cinematically nice. The original Godzilla, I don't have the set, but I got this Godzilla. Rushmore. This is the one I bought at a flea market. Beastie Boys, the Criterion collection. That's the one. I both like it and get frustrated because it's got all the Spike Jonze videos from Beastie Boys, which I understand, but I'm an 80s kid, and actually I will do a video of that. And Fight for Your Right to Party is not on it, so it's not an actual complete Beastie Boys anthology collection. I know Spike Jonze didn't direct Fight for Your Right to Party, but it's my Beastie Boys song. It should be on there. The Last Wave. This is Richard Chamberlain, but he looks just like Kevin McCarthy. Chasing Amy. I actually bought that at the dollar store. Silence of the Lambs. This is the out-of-print DVD that came out like long before the Blu-ray did. Diabolique, again, belongs in everyone's collection. 39 Steps. Let's take out a few of these. Ministry of Fear, really good one. Purple Noon, the first Criterion I think I reviewed. Science is Fiction, I love this one. Bottle Rocket. Oh, I do have another. Gate of Hell. Monsieur Verdot. Kicking and Screaming. I'm not going to pronounce it, but there you go. One for my better half, obviously. Tunes of Glory. Well, it was only like one. Le Corbeau. I think this one's out of print too. Anything Clouseau I pick up when I can find it. I don't have Wages of Fear though. Unibaba. Rosemary's Baby. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which is one of my better half's favorite films. The Killing. Modern Times. Raw Tenenbaums. Life Aquatic. I picked that one up for fairly cheap too. I think it was at a pawn shop. Not a favorite of mine actually for Wes Anderson. Eyes Without a Face, that I do love. And of course, Night to Remember, the only good Titanic movie. Because James Cameron's Titanic movie can suck it. Of course, Seven Samurai. Yeah, I'll explain in a second. Pierrot, the Furies, and the complete Jean Vigo. Both me and my better half love Criterion movies. It's a favorite. It's one that we can definitely agree on, and we both like and enjoy. So when Criterion sales would come about, especially early on, the fact of the matter is, the truth of the matter was, in order for us to get a decent amount of Criterion, and I like have enough that we both wanted to watch together, and we could each pick out our own films from that sale, we'd sacrifice getting Blu-ray to get DVD so that we could get more titles during the sale. That's the reason. Really, Darjeeling Limited is my favorite of his films, so this just gives me another reason to get it. I'm probably the only person that's going to say that, but it is actually. Chasing, that's probably why Chasing Amy was easy to find and cheap. But I would definitely buy Darjeeling Limited right now, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, basically, it came to the point where we were trying to get stuff from the Criterion sale, but we couldn't afford to get everything we wanted in Blu-ray, so we would pick DVDs over Blu-ray so that we could get the correct, get the right amount. When you're shopping on a budget, and I'm by no means like somebody that like, obviously I have a lot here. It depends, like, really on the release. Like, I wouldn't say I love Criterion stuff. Like, my better half she is a Criterion girl. Like, she's definitely a Criterion girl. Criterion and Kino are her two favorite companies. So, me opening up a Barnes and Noble, like, Blu-ray and having a Criterion in it, that's a double plus, because that's gonna be a plus for me, and it's gonna be a plus for her. And Cowboys and Aliens, I don't know if I do actually. I don't think that came out on Criterion, but I'm thinking my favorite company is, as right now, I like Scream Factory and like Vinegar Syndrome. Like, those are two, and Arrow. Like, those my three, and Severin. Yeah, those are, yeah, my four favorite companies right now. Scream Factory, Vinegar Syndrome, Arrow, and Severin. Those are my four favorite companies. Criterion, again, as well. But it's like a Criterion like that. That's the type of Criterion, and the horror stuff. That's what I usually pick up. Oh, I love Indicator. Obviously, look behind me. Oh, that's Indicator. And hopefully next month I'll be getting another Indicator. But like, when I think of like the companies that I buy the most, like, I got a few Eureka there as well, and I think they're a fantastic company. Eureka, Second Sight, but every company can't be your favorite. But I have favorites from each of those companies. If I was to say, like, what's my favorite Eureka title that I got in my collection, it's Deep End. No, it's BFI. So BFI Flipside, Deep End is my favorite BFI release. My favorite Eureka release that I got is probably Le Pizon, or Fright Night, and Ganja and Hesse. Well, there's three big ones there. I am so sick today, just so you know. So if this video ends abruptly, it's because I'm going to puke. I'm still getting better. That's probably one of the reasons I was in a bit of a funk tonight when I started this video. Because normally when I'm doing an unboxing video, that's the highlight. That's the most exciting part of my. I don't have Metropolis. Great film though. I really want the Dietrich indicator set, but Lucy, starring Desi Arnaz. No, I do not actually. There's a lot I don't have. I will eventually get to them. I hope. I But again, I had to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Or trust me, I will be thinking about that. What have I unboxed? Oh, I got a Criterion from Martin. And this is pretty awesome. I'm super excited about this, actually. Rockford Files reunion movies. I can remember. I'm more of like a stomach flu virus type thing going on right now. Like I've gone past like the flu portion of it, pretty much. But I had a bit of a stomach virus, so kind of a 24-hour thing right now. So literally, if I say that I've got to run, I'm not joking. I probably do have to run. Oh, the new I forgot RoboCop. I don't think it's out here in Canada yet. If it is, then I really missed out on that one. I'll get that one down the road. Because I do love RoboCop. It's a great film. This video is Martin. I would not have made this video tonight if it wasn't for Martin. So if you're not watching now, Martin, thank you, because you actually inspired a video that probably would not have been made. Cognac. I don't have any cognac. Most prized piece of my collection. I don't know. Like I got a lot of stuff. That's what it is. That's a great question. The most prized piece of my collection. The fact that I have a collection, like at all, is amazing. That's what I was going to say, Warlock, but I thought it would seem too cheesy. But you actually did read my mind, because that was what I was going to say. Especially after yesterday where we got engaged. So today we were looking at all the logistics of doing it. Do I have a movie I've been looking for years? One of them's coming out. It's the Angel trilogy. That was one of my white whales. For years, I Madman was one of my white whales. Eventually, I'll get it. But I'm trying to think. But you mean like a serious white whale, something that I really, like I've really been looking for that's not available or that passed me by, type of thing. That's a really good question. That's a really, really good question, actually. I like that question. I'm trying to think. Is there stuff I missed out on? It's no longer available. That's a good idea for a video, actually. Like white whales from different companies. That's a great idea for a video. Hey, Carlito. Yeah, I think it's the Vice Academy. If it's the Vice Academy, I gotta have it. I've got all the other Rick Sloan releases. I got Star Trek the Animated Series. Actually, I got to one of those plastic case things. X-Files Blu-ray Complete Series. That's your white whale? Well, that's available though. Like you can still get that. The out of print top 10. For me, I'd have to do research just to find out what's out of print. No, I don't have the skill to make my own blue like slipcovers. Like definitely like that. I do not have that skill. There's some people that make some amazing slipcovers. My dad actually has bought some from people. I watched a video from who was it? Board Cyborg actually. If you've never seen Board Cyborg, he does like a lot of like thrifting like reviews and stuff like that. And he did a Hammer horror one. And over in Australia, JB Hi-Fi I think put it out. They put out this like 18 like disc Hammer horror Blu-ray set, and a lot of them are being re-released now by Scream Factory and by Studio Canal. And they and it was a really nice looking set. So that's probably one of my white whales. Somebody asked about 5 films, 5 years, didn't you? I apologize. I'm distracted. I'm both excited because I have a new movie. And not just any new movie, a Criterion new movie. Am I too geeky? Could that be a thing? Am I too movie geeky? I do not. First I gotta do this because this thing's gonna fall over. Okay. These are the 5 films, 5 year sets. Now these are feature free, not in theatrical trailers, but what you do get on it are 5 films on each set that are on Blu-ray for the first time, looking fantastic, looking great. There were 4 volumes of these. Are you serious? No, 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 no. Just no. Joker is a good movie on its own as a one-off. It doesn't work if there's a sequel. Has everybody seen the film, or at least know what happens in the film? I gotta ask that first. I hope it was fake, Amy, because that is horrible. That's like doing a sequel to The King of Comedy. You don't do it because has anybody here not seen The Joker? No spoilers. Okay. All right. So I won't spoil anything. But I'm going to say right now that without saying anything else, whether you like love the film or you hate the film, then I will say I'll say this. I don't think there's anybody in the world that's going to look at this film and say, well, this is a movie that needs a sequel, or that deserves a sequel, or should have a sequel. So, like, you're not have no interest in it. And even if somebody like on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, who thinks that it's the most fantastic film that they've ever seen, it's their favorite film, those type of people are still going to say no to the sequel. So if there's a sequel being done to this film, it's studio agreed only. There's absolutely, it's really dark, like it's meant to be dark. It's not a superhero film. I got to put that out there right now. In no way is the Joker like, I'm like tap dancing around spoilers here, but I will tell you this: Joker's not a superhero film. Not in any stretch of the imagination is Joker remotely a superhero film. Like you can, The Dark Knight, okay, that's superhero, that's Christopher Nolan, that type of thing, but it's not. It's not a superhero film. Comic book, no, I wouldn't even call it a comic book genre film. I'll be honest with you, I won't. I mean, like, yes, the character in the film is named the Joker. Uh, I wouldn't even take it as an Elseworlds, but would I consider it like a Joker, like an actual Joker origin? Dudes, I really can't say. Uh, I wouldn't. So it doesn't make sense. Like to have a sequel to a film, to this type of film, just really doesn't make sense. Carlito, did you see the film? You'd have to. I can't say anything else. You just have to see the film and understand what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, Pattinson's gonna do a great job. He's a great like actor. Oh, I don't think Batman's a one-off. I think. Oh yeah, but I just don't consider this a superhero storyline. Uh, it's a cross between Taxi Driver and King Comedy. And if you've ever seen King Comedy, and this is about as like as spoilerific as I can get when and still not spoiling anything. If you've ever seen King and Comedy, then you're gonna know why it won't make sense to make this a Joker uh, sequel to the film. Because there's a sequence in King Comedy and there's a sequence in the Joker that go together and that wouldn't make sense. That will totally negate most of the first film. Like legit, it will negate most of the first film one went for. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. It's a bad idea. I hope they don't do it. If they do, I hope it truly fails, like it flops 110%. I don't want it to be good. I don't want it to be made. I am utterly 110% against it. And I think it's one of the most horrible ideas for a sequel that I've ever heard of, and I would not go to see it. I would not support it. And if there was any time that I was ever going to nefariously watch a movie online, it would be that film. But no, I'm not joking at all. Am I saying anything bad against the original Joker film? Not at all, actually. Not even remotely. Do I think that a sequel is something that should be available? No, never. If anything, if they put out a sequel to the film, it will tarnish the original. I did have some of this. I used to have it, Ellen, but I moved away moved to a different area, and I sold off. At that time, I sold off a lot of my collection, and some of the ones that I had to sell off were my Superman cereals. I think, in all honesty, my thoughts on it is the, they're going to get a hell of a shock if they think that they're not going to get pushback on a sequel. Yeah, but it doesn't always work. Charlie's Angels just came out. That still doesn't mean it's going to be good, or still doesn't mean it should be, and it still doesn't mean we're going to watch it. Look at him. Yes, but how many sequels have been utter failures? A lot. Okay, I got to get off that because, like, that's really bumming me out. That is the utter worst. Like, you would not for this mug, not for the Joker. It's not a sequel film. It's a one and done. If you guys push me on this, I will spoil things, and I don't want to do that. I'm predicting that if it happens, it'll fail. That's my prediction right now. I have like mixed feelings about Sonic the Hedgehog. Exactly. I do like the new look of Sonic the Hedgehog better than I liked what they originally did. I think it is dangerous territory for people to get upset about the look of a film character and then have a studio go back and put millions of dollars into it. It's setting a dangerous precedent for the future. I don't want us to have that power. I really don't. That's something that we should never have. Because when we start having that type of power, when we start having that type of sway over films that are coming out. No, I don't think there's a region 1 one. Let me just see if this one's like region free though. Oh, this one's region free. The washing machine's region free, so you can pick it up. So it's a region 0 DVD. So no matter if you live in North America, or you can get it anyway. So you don't have to miss out on the cool packaging. Oh, don't worry, it doesn't have to be NTSC. It's a region 0, so it doesn't matter what DVD or Blu-ray player you put the washing machine on, it should play for you. Region 0 means it plays on everything. All right. Shameless, yeah. A lot of Shameless releases, unless otherwise noted, are usually region 0. Just to let you know. Five films. Yes, I've been trying to get around that. So 5 films, 5 years. There are 4 sets of them. 2 deal with erotica, which is XXX films, and 2 deal with horror, action, and exploitation. So this is the first one, and it has 290 to Say No, Hot and Saucy Pizza Girls, Ribald Tales of Canterbury, Prisoners of Paradise, and what's the other one there? I can't see very well. Oh yeah, Dixie Ray Hollywood Star. Excellent film, by the way. If you like film noir, you're gonna like that film. And I'm not joking. It's actually a good film noir that's actually an adult film. Definitely worth checking out. Now, the erotica 5 films, 5 years ones went faster than the exploitation ones. Those are the ones that go fast, Kubla. I love Citizen Kane, actually. It was a movie I watched a lot when I was a kid. A lot of people would say later on, oh, it's overrated and stuff like that. I just really liked that. It wasn't one of those where I knew, like back when I was a kid, oh, this is one of the great movies of all time, or this is a highly rated movie. It's just a movie that used to come on late night TV a lot, and I used to end up watching it. I loved the camera work in the film. And this here is volume 2, which is actually really good. This has The Mothers, which is a Ciro Santiago film, and I love Ciro Santiago films. The fact that you get 5 films are the features rich. Flesh and Bullets, Hang Up, Dungeon of Harrow, and Murder on the Emerald Sea. They're special collector's editions of 5 films that were only supposed to be available on DVD that they took the time out to give Blu-ray editions to. And they're put on 2 discs. They're 5 films. And just in case you're wondering, yes, the quality is fantastic. It's Vinegar Syndrome. They do an amazing job with the quality of the films. Volume 3 gets back into the what Cool Blue will call the pervy stuff. And we get Dracula Sucks, which is, again, utterly fantastic. 2 discs. Corporate Assets, which is more of an adult film. And I do mean, when I say that, these are all adult films, but some of them are more story-driven than other films. Vixens of Kung Fu, which is kind of a comedic one, sort of. Tropic of Desire, and Baby Rosemary. Baby Rosemary is a very famous one. And this is the last exploitation one that they did. I think this one is still available. If it is, definitely grab it. It has Cry Wilderness, which is the Bigfoot movie that you probably saw on Mystery Science Theater. Vampire Hookers, which again is Ciro Santiago. And if Ciro Santiago's name's on it, you know I gotta love it. Evil Come, Evil Go, The Cutthroats, which had a limited edition DVD release, which have that as well, and Teenage Seductress, which is Sandra Curry. Actually, I might watch that tonight. I haven't seen that in a while. But I actually really did like that film. Of course, Sandra Curry is the sister of Cherry Curry from The Runaways, which is a favorite band of mine. And I definitely recommend you guys check those out. If they're available at all, definitely grab them. I'm missing your comments, so I had to grab... Whoa! Son of a... Apparently me and Bluto are going to get into a fight here because I keep... You get all 5 films on DVD. Well, yeah, you can. There'll be 2 more of these coming out, which I think people that missed out on the last ones are probably going to want to grab the stuff. Do y'all read Sutter Kane? Sutter Kane is my life. Sutter Kane's amazing. I don't know, actually. I don't know how the VSAs work. I think it'll be discounted. No, the new VSAs are going to be the $25 that the other ones were. So the VSAs, like the new VSAs, are not going to be down in price. They're going to be like the regular price. My wish list for the Vinegar Syndrome sale, if I can find somebody to do it, is the Black Friday package, the 2 VSAs, and the Cold of the Night, and Party Line. That is my, like, if I can stretch it, and that's my wish list. That's like everything else is like is gravy. If I get anything else, is gravy. I don't think I'm going to get that much, but if that's my wish list. Oh, this definitely a while. Around 2 to 3 years ago, I started a What to WTF year on my channel, where I was going to collect WTF films, because I found that I got a lot of enjoyment out of Z grade low budget films. So I started a year on like collecting just them. And I actually stuck pretty close to that. Got a lot of Vinegar Syndrome, like titles like that. And ironically, it was the same year that Vinegar Syndrome became really popular and kind of blew up. So I think that has a lot to do with my channel, like viewership, my channel increasing, was the fact that I started like just showcasing Vinegar Syndrome before, like pretty much before almost anybody else did. I think probably maybe me and Sarah Light Shot and like there's a couple guys that would showcase Vinegar Syndrome, like that really liked that type of stuff and showcased it. I'm sure people there's a certain person that probably shows Vinegar Syndrome, but I'm not going to say who that is, but probably like doesn't like that stuff. But yeah, but there's certain people here that actually like just really did like enjoy that type of stuff. What's my most rare, expensive clown? I'm not sure if it's rare, but according to Logan Toxic, this one is pretty expensive actually. I'm really surprised, but I guess it went out of print. I got like things like the Russ Meyer collection too. I guess that's probably pretty up there. So this one is probably one of the rare ones that I got. You know, this is not one that's you can buy cheaply now, unfortunately. Great edition. 6 Gothic Tales definitely is up there as well. Actually, I think the Vincent Price Scream Factory collection is actually probably a bit more expensive than 6 Gothic Tales, though I would have thought otherwise. Is which one there? Oh, this, yeah, actually it is. I gotta be careful when I was showing this one. This is an Arrow release. This is an early Arrow release. Am I with no eye? I love that movie, by the way. I watched that like half a dozen times since I got it. Is it really? I just love that movie. I like how to get ahead in advertising too, so that's like a double bonus for me. I don't like keep up on like what's out of print or what's rare. I'll be honest. Usually, I find out that like when you guys, if I'm doing a video here, like when you guys, I'll pick up a movie and I'll be going through a collection, and you guys will say, "Oh, that's out of print," or that's become rare. I'm not somebody that keeps up on like what's what's there or not. Godzilla Astro Monster. I don't know. I don't know. I love Godzilla, yeah. I don't tend to like. My better half is more when it comes to like spending a lot of money on collection stuff. She's more like die hard. Like if when we were collecting the Disney stuff, like that Disney stuff's probably pretty pricey as well. You know, the Disney tins that we got the Disney treasures. Like she spent some money on those. For me, I usually get things at kind of like at regular price, and I'll go a bit above if it's a movie that I really want. That's true. It's only too much money if you don't love what you got. I can honestly say I love everything that I got. I'm lucky to have actually gotten the stuff that I got. I like so I can get bummed and talk about what I don't have here and what I don't have there. But in all honesty, and like in the truth of the matter is, except for Benjamin Button, that was only $5, so I don't mind. I'm extremely lucky and blessed that I had the opportunity and the chances to get the movies that I got. Hey, Henry, welcome, dude. Dude, I got a new Criterion. A really good one too. But it's one of those good movies, like actual great films that you gotta say, okay, I'm gonna invest an afternoon in this or an evening in this, because it's an 133 minutes long. Actually, my better half bought it for me. One year she decided to do to surprise me with Shameless releases. She knew I was a huge Giallo fan, so she actually went out and bought me like for my birthday one year a bunch of Shameless. Like she didn't like tell me. I didn't know what any of them were going to be, but they were like wrapped up. And Washing Machine was one of those releases. But she got me like a lot of ones for Footprints on the Moon. And then I found more Shameless when I went to London, and I went into FOP there in Covent Gardens, and just so happened that the day that we got there, they were having a Shameless sale, and they had a bunch of like Shameless DVDs on for £3 each, which meant I picked up a bunch of them, and I picked up Almost Human, and an extra copy of that one for my dad as well, because he's a big fan of that film. I know Moods. I know about Moods well. Actually, early on, Moods is one of the guys that actually got noticed and showed up my channel very, very early on when I didn't have very many subscribers. When I had like maybe 25 or 30 subscribers, Moods saw a video that I made about like the 50 Shades of Assad collection, which was Blue Underground one. And Moods commented on that one. So I was actually, Moods knew my channel before a lot of people did. We do have a lot of the same taste. Me and Moods have a lot of the same taste in films. Supply and demand. Yeah, I just hate scalpers. What full moon films have in my collection? A few actually. Some from 88 Films, some from Full Moon, some from like other companies. Three of my like here, 5 of my favorite full moons I got are right here from 88 Films, and that is Castle Freak, Puppetmaster 3, Puppetmaster 2, Puppetmaster 1. Hey, Kathy. And of course, Trancers. Great film, by the way. I have Transfers 1, 2, and 3, the DVDs. I got those from Cinema Sickness, actually. I bought them from him. What I do, 88 films. I would definitely do an 88 films. My 88 film stuff is over. It's over here, just so you can get an idea. Oh, Custer's like scalpers though. Nobody likes scalpers. It's like trolls. Nobody actually likes trolls. We just put up with them. Subspecies. I do have some subspecies here as well, though I don't remember where they are right now. I got I remember finding a couple of them on Blu-ray. Castle Freak's excellent. Like right here, oh you can't see here, but this is my Slasher Classics collection that I got, and as you can see, because like the Mondos are like just like it, I put the Mondos there. I actually have one Full Moon here as well, Sorority Babes and the Slime Ball Bolorama, which is also called The Imp. And if you have passed up on this movie because of its unusual title, you're missing out. This actually is a really fun film. Well, you won't, because Full Moon has their own streaming service. And they actually have Blue Underground stuff on there as well. Full Moon is fun. Definitely, it's really fun. It's a really fun company, especially their early stuff. Like some of their later stuff, I'm not so big on. It is painful for me to sit through an Eva Bong film. It really is. The first one I managed to get through okay. I thought it was all right, but from there on out, those were painful films to watch. And I can't believe they're still making them. I really can't. They're atrociously bad. That's just me. Though you know a lot of people like them, but I'm not a fan of the Eva Bong series. Laser Blast. Laser Blast is a cool one. I actually saw Laser Blast on VHS back in the day. Well, there we go. Whoa. Why are you not staying tonight? Disney Plus is worth it, in my opinion. I'm a physical media guy, but as far as like services like that go, like, and I've got like nieces and nephews and stuff like that as well. Well, not nephews, nieces. And I have like little kids in my family, but just for like some of the like stuff that's there that's just not available. Yeah, I think it's worth it. A lot of people rag on Disney and say this and they're the Illuminati and all that type of stuff, and it's kind of silly, but it is what it is. I came over here to show you another Full Moon stuff. Oh yeah, so I got. That's not true though. Like maybe their Disney Plus doesn't show anything about PG-13, but remember they have Hulu too, so they can show the R-rated stuff on Hulu. And let's not forget they're doing a Deadpool 3, which is going to be R-rated. So this is my original copy, Laser Blast. Netherworld, that's a kind of a lesser known Full Moon film. And a Full Moon film that I won directly from Full Moon actually. Killjoy 3, and I actually really like this one. But with that being said, it is coming to the point of the night where puking time is upon me. Hopefully this is the last night of this because I'm so freaking sick of it. Anyway, I'm probably going to watch Harry Carey the weekend with my better half because I know once I tell her what that is, she's going to be super stoked. So Martin, this video was sponsored by you. Thank you so much. I had no idea, obviously, that I haven't seen Mandalorian yet. I'm going to see it later on this week with my better half. That's what you got me, and it exceeds any expectation of what I thought I would get. So I've had a pretty crappy day. Thank you, all of you actually. Thank you, Martin, and thank all of you for this. I am Aaron. This is the Movie Library. You guys are the Movie Club. You guys rock. Thank Martin for making this video possible, because this video wouldn't happen tonight if it wasn't for him. But I will see you later, and I'm really not feeling well. Later, guys.